All right, folks, welcome everyone to this week's all-new sports show, Coach's Corner, as always, an internet exclusive. All right, folks, we are joined by victorious Griffon head coach Jason Battle, coach 47-14 tonight against Fike. Let's talk about the first half. This was kind of a tale of two halves in this game. First half was maybe as good a play football game as a team could put together, as you guys kind of put Fike to the sword early tonight.
Well, I think coming out of the break, we had a chance to get a little more healthy than where we were before. We were healed up, and, I mean, we came out with a lot of excitement to play hard early.
You know, we were talking with Sherrod Green a little bit off camera, and he said you guys worked on the reverse where Detrell Rivas scored the touchdown. Talk about some of the things you guys did work on in that 2-week break.
Well, I mean, we didn't get a whole lot done last week. We had kids that just came out and wanted to just get on the field, just get away and work. You know, you got a good group of players and kids when they're calling you and trying to find you about when they can practice. So they came out, and you know, a lot of what they did Tuesday or Wednesday they did on their own, and then we were able to get on the field a little bit, but not anything new necessarily. We actually been working on that reverse since last year. It took us that long to get it in.
Awesome.
Coach, and let's talk a little bit more in depth on kind of the aftermath of the hurricane. I can tell you just from personal experience, Jeff Craddock over in Tarboro, he was having problems up until this week just finding some of his players. I don't know if we really have those kind of problems here in the Rocky Mount area, but you know, just talking a little bit about the hurricane, the aftermath, and kind of the attitude of your football team coming out of it.
Well, we only had a few kids that were kind of in tough situations, but nobody that was displaced. So, you know, we were in a pretty good situation, and like I said, they were just ready to get out of the house and get out and run and move. So, we wanted to make sure that they were okay. Everything was fine, and then, you know, once our kids were okay, then we were able to get back on the field and just go back to doing what they love to do.
Coach, with the blowout it was in the first half, you were able to play a lot of your sophomores in the second half. Talk about anybody that maybe stood out for you and really had a good second half impact-wise.
Well, I thought Rodale Bridges played well at linebacker going in. Cedric Baker played well. And again, with that being said, you know, their kids is going to have to play next year. So, you know, that experience tonight for them was good. Rajay McCowan got in and made a catch tonight. So, you know, a few kids here and there, but, you know, anytime they can get on the field and get a little bit more experience, that's good for us down the road.
Really?
Coach, obviously a big football game coming up next Friday. Not to try to jump off this one too quick for you. Southern Nash undefeated, another victory tonight against Hunt. So they're undefeated. Rocky Mount going in with one loss. Can you give us just an early overview of what you know about Southern, what we think we can expect to see?
They're physical. Of course, they probably got 5, 6, 7, 8 running backs that can score quickly from anywhere on the field. Defensively, I know they fly to the football, very similar to our own defense. So it's going to be a tough one. And then I know along with that, you know, they got a lot of added motivation right now for, you know, what Coach Foster's going through. So I know they're going to play hard, and they always do when we go there.
All right, folks, that is going to wrap it up this week. Coach's Corner here on the All New Sports Show. Once again, this is Rocky Mount Griffon head coach Jason Battle, 47-14. They get the big homecoming win tonight against Fike, and that's going to wrap it up for us here.